Everyone, welcome back. My name is Kelly, the channel is the Dodgy Vegan, and today I am doing a food haul or grocery haul depending on where in the world you are, and I've done it from Sainsbury's. So I've actually just got back from a weekend away with the girls. Very fun and laughter fueled, but quite alcohol fueled as well. So I'm feeling a little bit broken today, so I've got today off of work. And I thought, well, I'll go out. I'm really craving some really yummy veggies and greens and just things to put myself back together. So I got up early this morning, went out and done a Sainsbury's shop, and I thought I would just share with you what I've got and what I intend to make with some of these things this week. So I'll just flip you around and I'll show you what I've got. Okay, so there is a massive amount of food. So all of this came to £69.79p, and we'll just run through what I've got quickly. So just the produce here, I've got some basil to make some pesto with later in the week, and potentially fancy up some avocado toast. I've got a broccoli here. Now that's either going to go in, I've got some, sorry, let me move that away. I've got some ingredients for kind of like a ramen dish. Haven't made it before, so not quite sure what else is going to go in there. Just bought a couple of bits, but I think that's the broccoli's going to go in there. I've got some sweet potatoes. I'm going to try and make some sweet potato gnocchi in a sage, hence the sage, in a sage and butter sauce dressing. So that should be nice. Got some just potatoes here, so I might do some jackets in the week, and potentially some mash to go with some sausage and mash. Some loose just white mushrooms there to go in the ramen dish as well. Then got some sugar snap peas for the ramen, cherry tomatoes just because you should always have them, a couple of limes, a lemon, restocking my chopped tomatoes because I used them in a dish last night. Just some sweetened and unsweetened soy milk. I like the unsweetened, the hubby likes the sweetened for his tea. Got some bay leaves for potentially making a curry, some pitted olives there as well, just because the hubby really likes to have those. If you've seen any of my grocery hauls before, you'll know that we always get the Mrs. Ellswood's sliced pickled cucumbers, so like gherkins. I've picked the ones up with dill this time, so I'm not quite sure if I've made a mistake. We'll give them a go and we'll see. Also got some organic chestnut mushrooms. I don't normally go for organic because I know it's better for you, or supposedly, but I don't really buy into all that, and my budget doesn't really allow me to do this. So I picked these up, the organic ones, by accident, but I'll let you know if they taste any different. I doubt it, but we'll see. Some spaghetti because I'm going to try and do a bolognese at some point. Our standard apple and mango diluting juice. The hubby and the boys really love that. Just got some bananas for just topping porridge, or potentially do some baking. I do have some three really ripe bananas over there that I'm going to make some banana and chocolate bread with. So we've got the just medium noodles here. I'm going to put them in the ramen. I've got some miso soup paste for the ramen as well. I was going to get the little container that looks a bit more like this, but they look like they're separate sachets, so it might work a little bit better. I have got the tamarind paste as well, because I'm not a massive fan. Oh, let that focus. Will it focus? There we go. So I'm not a massive fan of miso, so I thought if I put that in, that might just sweeten it up a little bit. I've also got this Sri Lankan curry paste from Creative Cook in Sainsbury's. Now I want to try and use this to make like maybe a potato and chickpea and like fake chicken curry as well. I've got these ciabatta breadsticks, so garlic breadsticks. I made I made high carb Hannah's lentil chilli again, so I've got that for lunch today, and I thought this would just be a nice little addition to that. Now I'm planning on doing lots of baking as well, so I've got some brown sugar to make to add to my banana bread this afternoon, and I've also got a new bread maker, so as you can see I'm just going crazy baking bread. Yeah, the hubby's not going to be impressed with this at all, but he will eat all the results, I'm sure. Some raspberries again, that's just good to go into the baking. Sweet avocados there. That will either be avocado toast, or some will be avocado toast, some will be guacamole for our fajitas that I'll make on Friday when we've got the boys. We've got sushi rice just because I used up the rest of it last night, so just replacing that. Some refried beans again for our fajita or taco night, whatever you want to call it. The boys love that and they like it with the fake meats, fake mince. So I'm going to make that for us on Friday. And I thought I would try this smoky barbecue fajita one that's Sainsbury's own brand rather than the old El Paso, because it was like £2 cheaper. So we'll see if it makes a massive difference. If it does, we'll go back to the other one, and if not, we will continue to use that. 2 different types of dark chocolate. These are £2 each. They're really quite expensive, but they will go in the raspberry and brownie, raspberry and chocolate brownie that I'll be making as well. Just got some Brussels sprouts. Sorry, that should have been over in the produce. Brussels sprouts, just to roast some of these up and put them on top of something this week. Again, I said I'm craving goodness because I've just been drunk all weekend, if I'm honest. So while I was in Sainsbury's, I spotted this Goodfellas vegan falafel pizza and thought, that looks good. So we'll give that a go and see how that is. And I thought I would do that with some garlic bread later in the week. So just got 2 sticks of this. If you didn't know that, the Sainsbury's basic one, although not very good for you, I mean, none of them are really, it is vegan or vegan friendly. So yeah, you can get that one. And then I've got the chicken, or the corn chicken style pieces to go with the potato and chickpea Sri Lankan curry that I'm going to try and make. So we will see. We've also got some edamame beans, again, probably to go in the ramen. Some frozen broccoli because we'd run out, so I needed to get some more of that. And then the meat-free mince that we all love in this house, as long as it's got the right sauce on it. Some Linda McCartney sausages. I always try and have these, especially on the weekends when we've got the boys, because they just like a quick dish, and you know, a sausage and mash can do, or sausage and chips, or you know, a sausage sandwich on a Sunday morning is really nice. So I've got the plain ones and the red onion and rosemary ones. These are normally on special, so I normally get 2 for £1, but I'd obviously missed the deal, so that was £1 each there. Then I've got a couple of blocks of the tofu. Cauldron have changed their packaging, and it's now organic tofu, and the price has gone up in Sainsbury's, so I'm a bit annoyed about that actually, because online it should still be £2, in Tesco's online it's £2, and in Sainsbury's in the shops it's £2.25. So I'm really disappointed in that, and I always find Sainsbury's is more expensive than Tesco's anyway, which is why I always do my online shop from Tesco's. But because I wanted to get some bits and pieces for today, I actually went up there and then noticed, you know, 25p a block is really quite expensive, especially if you eat it as often as I do. So yeah, not impressed with that Sainsbury's. Sort yourself out. And then I think the last thing that I got from Sainsbury's as well was just the free from cream cheese, because there will be some kind of cheesy something or other, whether it's just some cream cheese or some crackers in the week, or a creamy cheesy pasta, something. So that was everything that I got from Sainsbury's. So that was the £69.76. I think that's a awful lot of food for that price, given it should have been 50p cheaper, because these should be 50p cheaper between the two of them, but never mind. And then yesterday when I went out, when I was on my way back from the station back home, I just got this watermelon, but it's not ripe yet. I'm so upset. And then in my little bag here, again, this wasn't from Sainsbury's, so we got a couple of bits from for the husband from Superdrugs, just his shower gel, deodorant and some razors there. But I got what I want to show you in the bag is the apples and pears. So I think I got, was it 2, 4, 6, 7, 8 apples, and 2, 4, 6, yeah, 8 pears as well, and they were £1 each. So that's added £2 onto my food shopping, and with the watermelon from yesterday, I think that was £1.25 from my local Tesco's, or Tesco's Metro. So yeah, that is my food haul. What a great amount of food. So yeah, let's flip you back round. So yeah, I mean, let me know. Sorry, excuse the wash hanging in the background. So you know, I've just come back from holiday. So if you want to see any of the recipes that I'm potentially going to make from this, leave a comment below and I will happily show them, especially the creation for the Sri Lankan curry, potato, chickpea, chicken style thing. Maybe I'll make a video on that and let's see how that turns out, because I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with that, because there's no recommended instructions on the side of the jar, but we'll figure it out and I'm sure it tastes lovely. But yeah, so that's everything I've got today, and hopefully I'll see you in my next video. If you liked it, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. If you really liked it, subscribe. What way are we? Here, somewhere, subscribe. If you've got anywhere else that you'd like me to do a grocery or shopping haul from, leave a comment below and I will see how easy it is for me to get to that place. Brilliant. All right, well, I will see you later and have a great day. Bye for now.